This from NFL.com. Biggest remaining offseason priority for each AFC team. For the Browns, get Deshaun Watson acclimated to new OC Ken Dorsey's offense. Dorsey helped usher Josh Allen's development in Buffalo as quarterback coach and passing game coordinator with Stefanski calling plays. Dorsey can focus on getting the best out of Watson in 2024. I think that – let me ask you this. If the Browns get Watson to where he's top 10, how far can they go as a team?
If Deshaun Watson plays at a top 10 level, this is a Super Bowl caliber team, and they should be one of the Super Bowl favorites at that point, because I think overall, numbers 2 through 53 on the roster may be as good as any team in the NFL. The big question mark is their superstar quarterback, who's getting paid, huge money, simply hasn't played at that level yet since arriving in the building. And obviously there was the rust, he'd had a long time out of the game, and then he dealt with injuries. So there have been reasons for this, but when he's been on the field, he just has not looked like the guy he was when he was playing at the peak of his powers, and the guy that the Browns thought that they were trading for and signing when they made that deal happen. So everything for Cleveland has got to be getting Deshaun Watson back to that level. And if he does, they become a legitimate Super Bowl team that should be right there with anybody as favorites.
Yeah, the thing that last year, he could not – I don't think he played 4 consecutive weeks. He would get hurt. He had the shoulder injury. He played 3, had the shoulder injury. Missed a couple, came back. Then it's it was the rotator cuff. Then it was the high ankle and the broken bone in his shoulder. And especially after the layoff, if you can't get out there with your offense for 5-6 weeks in a row, there was just no rhythm.
Yeah, it just hasn't worked so far. And I'm sure all of the various mitigating factors play a part, but now they need to see it. They've run out of time at this point. They need to see the player that he was. They need him to hit the ground running, to get through training camp, get through the preseason, and show that he can be a high-level NFL quarterback again, not just a guy that they think can become that player.